Grow Africa Nigeria has been set up as a dynamic and highly experienced professional agricultural consulting team. We're experienced in project design, planning, implementation, and providing advice on market access and distribution channels for both the domestic and export markets. We have extensive knowledge of best practice, food security issues, and international food standards with strong, relevant African experience. So we can resuscitate projects which are failing, replicate success, and design and implement new projects and businesses. We are part of a broader Pan-African program which offers the consumer guaranteed security, safety, quality, traceability, environmentally friendly and nutritious products that will be grown, stored and delivered to a high standard, ensuring minimum wastage and maximum value. This will be achieved through using our quality assurance system and professional expertise that is being developed within and outside Africa. To achieve this, we work with African farmers through the solution of agricultural problems to ensure farms meet minimum standards, also with federal and state governments and private enterprise in strengthening existing agricultural programs and enterprises. The Grow Africa concept goes beyond fair trade. Our aim is to take care of everything from the farm to the doorstep. We focus on the domestic market before engaging with regional and then international export activity. The program is modelled on the recent development of agricultural systems in Asia, which have made a dramatic contribution to world food supplies and the reduction in poverty. One such example is Malaysia, where the government has successfully supported countrywide certification and standards programs. But circumstances in some sub-Saharan African countries differ from those faced in Asia, including land constrained by poor soil fertility, limited irrigation potential, and erratic climatic conditions. But there remains huge untapped agricultural potential in Nigeria. Building agricultural capacity and adding value on the ground in Nigeria impacts positively upon all aspects of the community, including the environment, housing, healthcare, and employment. Grow Africa Nigeria's consultancy services are comprehensive and cover a full range from scoping studies and individual product assessments to full project implementation. We work in partnership with farmers, both large and small, exporters, government and private enterprise, in building a range of bespoke products and outcomes. We specialize in the establishment of conditioning and processing centers, the core element being a central area for quality testing and grading and the beginning of the distribution channel for selected Nigerian products. We can improve the chances of producers selling their produce at a remunerative price by building linkages with existing market players and strengthening price support mechanisms. We will undertake this work through public-private sector partnerships with the government sector, selected banks, and private investors. As to the particular situation in Nigeria, the country, after independence, was a major exporter of produce, being, for instance, the world's second-largest exporter of palm oil. But it remains a major producer of agricultural produce and is the sleeping giant of Africa in agriculture. However, the country's share of global trade has declined to the point where little of its agricultural produce is seen in the world's markets. Nigeria produced 140 million tons of the first 20 listed food items, approximately 1 ton per person, but a third of these never make it to the food chain because of post-harvest losses, as there are poorly developed channels of distribution within the country. Nigeria is a world and African leader in the production of a number of crops. But in order to meet its global potential, Nigeria has to strengthen domestic channels and farming practices to enable greater participation in global markets. The country needs to extend its food value chain, the shelf life of its produce, and its productive capacity. In Africa, countries such as Ghana and Kenya can be cited as good examples of what is possible in terms of domestic and export activity. In East Africa, Kenya currently earns $3 billion from vegetable exports alone. Ghana supplies 70% of the European market for yams, but produces less than 15% of Nigeria's production. Nigeria produces 70% of world yam production, but little is seen overseas. Côte d'Ivoire sells 17% of world-traded pineapples, but its production is only a fifth of Nigeria's. Currently, post-harvest losses in Nigeria are extensive because of poor storage, product selection and packaging. The development of distribution channels and conditioning and processing centres addresses these issues and builds and develops the Grow Africa brand. The centres will draw produce from surrounding areas by assisting farmers willing to participate in the Grow Africa programme. Products selected for the domestic market, both fresh and processed, have a core range, including cereals, vegetables and fruit. New products are being brought to market as market conditions allow. For export markets, Nigeria can have a comparative advantage in certain products. Grow Africa can design and manage programs on market access, both domestic and export-based, including advice on packaging design and printing. We can also advise on the development of promotional activities such as exhibitions, seminars and workshops. In conclusion, the success of Grow Africa in Nigeria will be reflected in improved food security, the creation of rural employment, a contribution to poverty reduction, and the achievement of Millennium Development Goals. Grow Africa Nigeria's wide and varied professional background, particularly in farming and market access, will ensure improved conditions in those areas of Nigeria selected for operational activity. In Nigeria, we are already heavily involved in farming. In the UK, our partners include Coventry University, which has a special relationship with Nigeria through its association with 25 University Departments of Agriculture in Nigeria, and which is focused on the development of organic agriculture in the country.